My name is Reid, and I will be talking about the life lessons and takeaways I have learned from this semester in FYI. First of all, I took the Spiritual Gifts Assessment. Through this assessment, I was able to learn my top spiritual gifts of administration and mercy. What the administration strength entails is that I'm very organized and I like to plan things out systematically. This can really help me as the organization and my goal-oriented mindset can really help me in the future and with planning things and how to organize certain events. I can also visualize a positive future for myself, just as God sees for my life. As the administration gift really is a visualizing gift, I can really visualize myself in the future and see how my life is going to play out. Through the mercy gift, this really helps me feel empathy towards others and understand the struggles that people are going through. I'm also able to offer advice and help people really feel closer to God through their own struggles. I've also felt the sense to show God's grace and love and to evangelize His word to other people through my mercy gift. This really helps me be calm and show my own care to these people. Secondly, I took the Enneagram Test, and I am an Enneagram 1, and these people are named the Moral Perfectionist or the Reformer. And I thought this was very fitting for me as I am a perfectionist and I really strive to be perfect, even though I know I will never reach that point. The good thing about being a 1 is that I do have the ability to understand morality and what is right from wrong, even biblically. I'm able to see what is good in God's eyes versus what is not good in God's eyes and follow through with this for the rest of my life. I understand that I'm not perfect, even though this is hard for me to fully grasp sometimes, and I will never reach the perfection that God is at. With this Enneagram, I'm also always striving to improve my education and my faith. As it is also named the Reformer, I'm always trying to better myself and really fix what I've done wrong and work to improve for this in the future, which can be a great strength in my future careers and with future connections and all this. Next, I really learned a lot through reading the book, The Gift of Pain. Dr. Brand's story really inspired me to continue in the medical field and with nursing, as he really cared for others, and that really inspired me to care for others through nursing. I've also learned that everything is a gift from God, including our physical and our mental pain. Through this book, I was able to read about how our physical pain can really help our bodies from further destruction and help our minds gain strength. This book has also helped me show God's love to others, just as Dr. Brand did to his patients. It is more than just healing and offering a diagnosis, and nursing is really all about the full care and empathy you feel towards the patients, and Dr. Brand really inspired me through this. I also learned that everyone deserves to be given support and shown God's grace. As we are all children of God, He wants everyone to feel His love and His appreciation. Lastly, through reading this book, I have learned to appreciate all things, even the suffering that God puts in my life, because I know He does this for a reason, and in the long run, it'll make me stronger physically and mentally, and it'll help me understand the suffering that God went through for all of us, for all of our sins, which is super amazing. Next, I was able to develop, write, and share my own personal testimony. I had never really thought about my own life story and how I truly got to where my faith is at right now. So writing this down and sharing this with others was actually helped me grow in my own personal faith. I was also able to listen to other people's and understand that not everyone has the same story as I do, and that is the beautiful thing about it. And I'm also able to lead and instruct others through my own story and my own struggles I've been through. I've been able to share this with my family, my friends, my roommates, and I really gained a new sense of connection with them, as that some of this personal stuff and my struggles have really impacted me and made me who I am today. So I'm really looking forward to evangelizing my testimony to other people in the future and hopefully bring them closer to God through my own struggles. Lastly, I've been able to grow through my own spiritual discipline of journaling. I've always wanted to journal every day or every other day, as my own thoughts and feelings have always been jumbled in my head, but I've never gotten to this consistency. Through this last semester, I've really been able to journal every other day, if not more, because I've really been loving it. I've been able to connect with myself, God, and organize the thoughts and feelings that I think on a daily basis. I've also been able to feel a sense of accomplishment, peace, solitude, and a really personal connection with God through writing and thinking. I've also been able to write down prayers and certain prayer requests that I feel on a daily basis. This has really helped me pray more thoughtfully and with more detail than I would before. As I've written down my own thoughts and the own struggles I have in my life, I've been able to bring these all up to God and to really write down what I'm thankful for and grateful for on a daily basis. This last semester, I've also gotten greatly involved in campus activity. Even though it has been weird with COVID, I have been able to be a part of the Glow Crazy 5K. On October 1st, I was able to run this 5K around campus, glowing in the dark with my roommates and a bunch of friends. This was a great opportunity to get to know the campus and get to know the people involved. I've also been involved in intramural flag football, and my floor really bonded over this sport, and we actually placed pretty well, which was a great sense of accomplishment, and it was great to succeed in something. I've also went to the Celebrate the Light service on December 3rd. This was a beautiful event where the campus was literally lit up with love and lit up with lights for Christmas, and the whole campus really got to be able to connect and sing different Christmas songs all together with candles and feel the sense of God. Lastly, I was involved in the Stickum campus game activity on the week of September 21st, and this was a very fun and interactive event where my roommates and I were able to research different students and be able to figure out who our person was, and it was just a great ability to get to know other students on campus. To wrap things up, this last semester of FYI really taught me a bunch of lifelong lessons that I will take into my future, and how to evangelize with others and get to know other people's stories, and how to connect with them and share God's love with them. And I've also learned how to grow my own faith throughout my whole life and how to keep consistent with God. I've also had the ability to connect with others in the nursing program, which has been awesome, as I can ask them for help if I'm struggling studying and really connect with them and with all of the stuff we have to go through these next 4 years. I also got to know my wonderful LDC advisor, Rachel Metcalf. She's been amazing, and I'm really glad that she got to instruct us this last semester, as she will be helping us succeed throughout these next 4 years on campus and through the nursing program. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great week. Thank you.